wouldn't. I feel
Speedy just looked at me with a side eye then.
But I do. And you. But I do feel like, from where you said go on there first, I do feel like that was probably the best step that I could have taken. Going on there first, kind of getting trained up with them, and that's why I always go back there, because I feel like they sorted me out in the podcast.
Shout out Lee.
Yeah.
And BK.
Shout them out, man. Shout them out, man.
My opinion on that, I think you just like, when it comes to podcasts, it's more like just having conversations and just relax and chill in it.
It is, but
so whatever you do in a real life, be yourself in it. If you want to relax with a spliff or a drink, be yourself. But at the same time, respect. No, but at the same time, respect the audience, because there's people out there.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Huh?
It shouldn't be going on, really.
It's the look that you want to
It
have.
shouldn't be
Is it
going
a
on.
professional look,
It
or
shouldn't be
is
going
it
on.
an informal
The next
look?
time I
But
go
it's
on
the
a table,
audience you
I won't
attract,
be doing
though.
that.
What audience do you want to attract?
I won't be doing that next time.
If I was to do a podcast, I want to attract the audience that I've come from in a life that I've
But
come
guess what? No, but we're running a business here now.
Yeah, which is
Turn this
why
whole
you guys
thing has
Ray
been
wants to
flipped
attract
upside
OnlyFans
down.
girls.
No, you're mad, fam. Don't get me in trouble, man.
This
I'm
whole
married.
thing has been flipped upside down now. Yeah, we're monetizing right now.
All right then. So Ty.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
Not to tell you about just yet. No.
I want to know who Ty.rosa is like.
Where you come from, man?
27. I'm from Handsworth.
What's she background like?
I
what school did you go
am. Well, the heritage is Jamaican.
I want to know that.
Yeah.
Fully Jamaican. You got a little bit of white in there.
Yeah, just a little bit. My nan's white, obviously, so there's a little bit of white, but more Jamaican than anything else.
You finished school, all of that?
Yeah,
College.
I went through school. I went through primary school, secondary school.
What primary school did you go to?
Cherry Orchard. And then I went to Hampstead Hall. Do you guys know about Hampstead Hall?
Of course. I know what that is.
Do you?
Anyone that lives in Brum knows about them.
Hampstead Hall, for real?
Why do you say that?
Naughty school, man. Naughty
Because
school.
I feel like I'm part of Hampstead Hall, so I don't know who isn't from Hampstead Hall and knows
Do you know
about
about
Hampstead Hall.
Lordswood?
Yeah.
Lordswood, that's where we went.
Yeah. Is that where you went? Yeah.
Me and
You too.
Speedy, and then I got kicked out, went to Harborne Hill.
Okay. Nice.
We got the Harborne Hill, and the Lordswood massive.
All right, then we got more guests on the table.
Yeah, so we got a little
Spin it. Let's spin it.
bright-eyed blondie here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speedy like that. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Press, you're getting louder and louder each week.
You're loud press, man. You're always on to press.
You have to blame. Remember,
that's
see,
my
you play
break,
out the man's name, you know. He's got the man's name up in the thing, brother, in a second.
Who are you and what's your name? And where are you from?
My name's Rhiannon and I'm from Leicester.
From Leicester.
Yeah.
What do you do, Rhiannon?
I'm a single mother of two.
She starts laughing. You're what?
I just chill. I'm a lady of leisure.
A lady of leisure.
Yeah.
Do you have a man that's funding that leisure?
Unfortunately not. Actually, I've just come from a domestic violence relationship of 8 years. So I'm just back building me and finding myself.
Okay.
What would your advice be to women that are suffering in that now and want to get out? Or do you feel like you can't really advise because it's dependent on the situation?
Do you know what? I think every situation's different.
Yeah.
But
Into the
just
mic,
get
into the
fuck
mic.
out.
Get out, yeah.
Just get the fuck out.
It's not going to get any better.
I think from the start of a relationship, soon as things go wrong, you've just got to call it a day, because especially when it comes to cheating, insecurities and all that, it just will never be the same.
I would stay if my man cheats on me, though.
You'd stay?
Yeah, because men cheat. So I'm going to go to
You
somebody else
accept
and
that?
he's going
You
to do it
accept
anyway.
that?
Obviously not serial cheating, but maybe once or twice I might try.
But
and
what's
work through
serial
it.
for you, though?
Like, you just won't stop doing it. You just keep doing it.
Yeah,
There's
I
never
believe-
any stage of loyalty from you. You just keep cheating. Like, you just have no chill. You can't calm down.
So your man bangs out one on a night out and that, you accept it?
Yeah.
No.
I think I would.
No. You can't accept it.
I
Because
think
if
I
a man-
would.
If a man loves you, he generally would do that.
I don't believe that.
You know what?
I
though?
think
You
a
should
man
be
can
getting
love
good
more than
shit
one
at
woman.
home.
You know what?
Easy.
I think a man can love
I
more than
believe
one
what she's
woman.
saying, and you know as well.
Easy.
But they don't love more than one woman because they bang the thing and then they don't see her.
There you go.
No,
then.
but
There you
that
go.
would be
You know what
in
it
that
is?
situation, yeah. But there's some situations where a man has got more than one woman. Some men have more than one wife.
She's just
They
being
love more
realistic,
than one woman.
because what she's saying, yeah, is probably what that's what
Going
we're
on
running.
anyway.
Alright,
Women
so
will think the man's being loyal, but he's actually
and
not. You just
the
don't.
gal
Never be
and
my man.
more time, yeah.
Never be my man.
You
You
say
ever cheated?
Yeah, right.
Exactly. And have you ever been back to a man who's cheated on you before?
Yeah.
All right then. Like most people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And
So what she's saying to me is more realistic.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
horrible.
I
It's
know
mad.
that I'm going to accept it back. If you're
Yeah.
a serial cheater and you just keep
Nah,
doing
man,
it,
I
and
respect-
I
I
feel
respect
like
it.
this is now affecting me and how I see myself, and I'm now becoming insecure over, you know how I said insecurities.
Yeah,
Then at
guys,
that point, there is where I feel like I would have to leave because that's mentally not good for me. But the one
If they're funding
time,
my lifestyle, then by all means, go ahead and
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
Do it.
shit.
and that's that.
So what you
These
say,
are the
it comes
men.
down to money then?
Money.
Yeah, well, yeah,
comes
you
down
can't.
to
What do you
money.
think? You can be
Why
broke and
not?
cheating.
All men can do what they're doing, but ain't no man broke cheating on me.
Broke and cheating is crazy.
If I can go in the shop and buy
barman,
what I want,
barman.
Wait there, where does money come into this though?
Because you can. Because
Bearing in
Because
mind,
she's saying if my man's
money
looking
makes
after me,
happy.
bearing in mind,
Uh-uh.
I'm not speaking about myself. I'm just saying though, I believe that men should be providers. But though,
yeah.
what if a man ain't got money, but then you know he cooks and he cleans and he'll do certain things and
So
he'll
why
take
are
care.
you out there cheating? How are you affording to cheat? Where's the money coming from for you to cheat?
Affording to
shit.
cheat. Someone might
Nah.
like
Broken out.
It's
someone,
girl-
someone might like him, yeah. He could go down to the park, yeah, with
I'm
the
understood.
kids. Because one thing I do know is that when other women see men with kids, they tend to.
they're like, yeah,
Uh,
husband
You've been
material,
there, you've been there,
husband
man's been
material,
there.
all of that, yeah.
How
But
did
I've
we
been
get
there.
here? How
And
did we get here?
He could no, and he
Innit?
could pick
Why,
up one
sir?
thing.
Why, sir?
I do not look at men with kids and think, oh my gosh, look at that man. I think, oh,
That's
God,
you.
why have you got kids as well? Like, you're
That's
not
you.
another man
But
that's got kids.
some women like when they see them with them.
I
and how
think
they
it's.
move
I
with them.
think yeah, I understand that, and I think it can be beneficial in some parts when you can actually see the kind of dad a man is to his children before actually having kids with him. But
Yeah.
you actually just don't know because he might be a great dad to them kids. You could have a kid with him, and he's a crap dad for your kid.
No,
You
of
just
course.
don't know, innit?
I hear that.
But
But
why
if-
we? It should be normal for a dad to be a dad. Why is it like?
It's like
dad
we're
being-
praising dads being dads, yeah.
Things,
It's a love
no,
bond,
no,
Should be
innit?
normal.
Depends what he's dealing with.
Things like cool. For instance, like I'm an open guy, so I've got a situation where I've got 3 kids,
Yeah.
and I can see 2 kids.
Yeah.
But at first, I never did really see one of my children. But
Yeah.
now I'm not allowed to because of things that had took place and all that.
Yeah.
But it's not a thing where I don't want it. If I could, I would.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Do you
So-
feel like you
so-
could do more to be
so-
able to see your kid?
Obviously, the only thing I can do now is go through a legal route. You know what I'm trying to say, Sha?
Are you doing
which,
that?
Which at the moment, no, I'm not. I'm not a liar. So I'm not saying
Okay,
But
yeah.
no, but it's something that I am gonna
You
do.
are
but,
gonna do,
But
yeah.
like I'm fresh. So I'm just dealing with.
You're
what I
getting
need to deal
yourself
with
together
first.
and-
All right, then.
yeah.
So my point being, the reason why I'm saying this is because back to what you said, different circumstances. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Sha? So I'm not in one of my youth's lives, but it's not by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is by choice still because it's decisions that I've made, not just me, but I can't speak at no one else. I can speak about what for myself, and I can only take it for myself. So decisions that I've made, obviously, what's led me to not being able to see that child. But I would love to see that child because, as Speedy would tell you, I'm a good dad. Like
Yeah.
the choosing that I do see, it's, you know,
Yeah.
like
Good.
so yeah. But it's like yeah.